Let's freaking go. Now, in accordance with one of my previous videos, this one is a part 2 on characters that I just love to hate. Characters that annoy me so much that I want to jump on screen and go to where they live and release mosquitoes in their room at night. Now, the first one on this list is someone I don't really hate, but I just find annoying as hell. And that's Aang. Now, I know the Avatar fans already have my location in search history, but before y'all rage out on me, hear me out first. I don't really hate Aang as per se, I just find him annoying. And every time this man is on screen, I just have the urge to look away. And the reason being that bro is just too happy. Even as a kid, I just didn't fuck with him that much. And I know someone's gonna say, dog, he's a 12-year-old boy, can't he be happy? And my answer is big no. Civilians are suffering at the Foundation's hands, especially the cabbage guy. And Aang's out here having fun and shit. Like bro, you are the chosen one, lock in my guy. But what really cements my disdain for him and just grinds my gears is his claim of not killing people. I hate this type of characters the most, especially those who lie about it. Cause why didn't he kill Ozai? And if you don't believe me, Exhibit 1.
Here's Aang killing 5 people. Here's him killing at least 1. Here's another 8. Now there is 16 ships here, probably about 30 crew members at the very least on each of those ships. 16 times 30 is about 480. Yeah, that's a lot of people there.
Or Exhibit 2.
As you can see, there is 30 people on this cliff and Aang just makes a giant avalanche. Now, if you want to argue that these people are alive, that's tough, because Chin the Great, he died from something much less. You guys see how tall the Northern Air Temple is? Nobody is surviving that without some hairbending.
And I rest my case. And if you're thinking, why is this man out here hating on happy kids? Because the alternative would make me a part of this big 3. Now, the second character I hate is just Leonard from Big Bang Theory. Like, this dude is L-meant. First of all, this man treats simple like an extreme sport. Cause I'm a red pill guy, nah, but Penny's body count sends chill down Bonnie Blue's spine.
Your characterization of approximately 171 different men is a few.
But the crazy thing is that Leonard actually has great contribution to these numbers. And the second thing is how this man treats his friends. Now, everyone knows that Sheldon is special. His brain just can't comprehend certain things. He might do some shitty things, but he doesn't know any better, at least from an emotional and social conventional standpoint. But despite that, Leonard tends to throw this man under the bus. And quite frankly, the worst sin of all should be the fact that this man sometimes dual wields both of these things, like leaving his friends hanging for some publicly used cheeks. The guys would be out here hanging in the apartment, playing Halo or just watching some TV. Then the girls would pull up, and all of a sudden this man teleports to the kitchen talking about, guys, why are you playing those games or watching those cartoons? Grow up. First of all, you wanted to watch My Little Pony, and I just can't explain why it's so easy for me to hate him. Now, surprisingly, I don't actually hate Princess Bubblegum, even though she's a psychopath, cause she not only experiments on her own people for her own amusement, but she's led Finn on, knowing damn well that she'll never give this man some glucose ass. And when Finn had moved on, she already tried to sabotage his relationship with the hot flame princess, pun intended. And honestly, if I mention all of her bad deeds, it'll make the Joker's crimes look like an honest mistake. But still, even with all that, when I see her, I don't actually get that deep-seated hatred. So why did I mention her? I just wanted to fill the spots. Number 4, Caitlyn. Kate. Honestly, I hate her so much that I believe that she deserves an entire video for herself. So her spots will be given to a more deserving person, and that's Mordecai. Honestly, speaking of, this man just grinds my gears. Not only is this man the textbook definition of a simp, he might actually be the first fictional simp. That's on the back of your head in 5 seconds. Name 5 fictional characters that simp before regular show. You can't, because you'll die. Like, this man not only has 0 riz, mixed in with Kwababa, but seeing Margaret getting passed around like a blunt, he still wanted her. Like, the most simp thing that this man has ever done was after getting rejected and finding the perfect girl, the whole sweater episode happens where he discards Rigby like a stepfather leaving his kid on the side of the road. Like, he wasted so much of his limited lifespan just to go see her in college, as if we don't know what happens to single girls in college. And before someone hates on me for the substance in this statement, I have reason to believe that this is the case for Margaret. Because before this, Margaret showed negative interest on Mordecai, even though they are the same species. And after she returned from her quote-unquote college life, she suddenly wanted to settle down with Mordecai, who has an amazing girlfriend, mind you. And so you don't find that suspicious, and then Mordecai fumbles CJ, and this was such a generational fumble you don't even understand. Like, if you go on the internet, you will find people from all walks of life, Asia, America, Africa, Russia, and even Australia, everyone collectively agrees that Mordecai fumbled here. And it does CJ, the first girl mind you, so dirty that I'm sure that even Stevie Wonder looks at this shit with disgust because he betrayed her multiple times and she still forgives him because, you know, she likes him. But then Mordecai wanted to test the limits by dumping her at Muscleman's wedding. Like, first of all, not cool, bruv. And to the people online who tried to defend this man talking about, oh, he was young, naive, and filled with testosterone. First of all, that should have been happening in his high school years. And second of all, what type of testosterone prompts you to go on stage and do this cringy shit? Like, I hate this scene so much that even thinking about it makes me cringe. Like, if you defend this man, you look goofy in my eyes. I'm not gonna lie to you. But in fact, Mordecai's biggest victim is actually Rigby. Now, imagine your best friend, the person you grew up with, constantly makes fun of you and physically abuses you on a daily basis. And he has killed you multiple times, I think. But in one episode, Mordecai starts going on a date with CJ, and because of that, he neglects his work. But that's okay because Rigby covers for him for damn near a week. But then, during the park meeting, you suddenly need this man to vouch for you. And this man doesn't do it. Like, he won't even say that you are reliable. Because there are definitely multiple things I forgot to mention here. But this man invokes that inner hatred from me. Like, I hate this man. I am the biggest hater. If there are 100 people who hate Mordecai in this world, I am one of them. If there are 10, I'm still one of them. If there's one left, that's me. If there's none left, I have died. And last but not least, is that stupid bitch from Truth or Dare. Now, the basic premise of this movie is simple. A group of American students go to Mexico and uncover this ancient demon that has been sealed away because, you know, of course Americans do that. The demon takes over their bodies and forces them to play Truth or Dare, but it is deadly. And if I remember correctly, at the end, the main character, the girl, had two options. Either one, kill a friend, or two, kill herself. And you know what she does? She chooses to infect the entire planet with this demon, which cannot be killed, mind you. Now, by all accounts, this is a great must-see horror movie. But I hate this bitch. And before some simps jumps to the comment section talking about, oh, what would you have done? Dude, understand this, ne? There are moments we just have to run and survive, even if it means you have to throw a grandma or a baby in front of a lion. But if the lion is out here talking about, oh, struggle for me more, I like when my prey struggles and fights back. Bitch, I am standing still and offering no resistance. You're not about to tell me what to do. Anyway, I'm trying to make shorter videos and try to improve on the overall quality. So I'll end this here. And well, that's all, folks. Am I allowed to say that?
Is he allowed to say
Legally?
that? Legally?